Raw and real. What up, though? Hitting y'all with the real spill. All right, today we gonna talk about Devin Haney and the lack thereof respect he's getting by being the undisputed champion and the youngest undisputed champion. Now, let's keep it 100. Devin was willing to face all his mandatories. Nobody wanted to face Devin. He was willing to fight Ryan when they was at the Luke Campbell fight. He was willing to fight Teofimo. He was willing to fight Tank. And I like all these guys. But you know, on this channel, what we do, we keep it raw and real. He was willing to fight Lomo. None of these guys wanted to fight him. None of them. You know what I'm saying? Floyd talking this shit, all road leads to Tank. You know what I'm saying? All money leads to Tank. But if you want to become undisputed, you got to go through Devin. Let's just keep it real. Yeah, they marketing Tank real good. They doing what they supposed to do to bring in that bag. Yeah, he exciting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He put asses in seats. But that was one of the reasons why Tank wanted to leave Mayweather, because he couldn't get those other fights to get those other belts. Now, I don't know if he pillow talked him in the stand or whatever, saying, I'm going to sweeten the pot if you do this and do that. I don't know. But that was one of the main reasons why Tank wanted to leave, because he couldn't get those fights that he wanted. And it started, adding a little tarnish to his name. You know what I'm saying? Because they saying he's not fighting the best. But you got to give Devin his respect. He went over there in foreign territory, did what he had to do, and the dream became true. The hate he getting reminds me of the hate Spence getting. Why do we hate our fighters that's accomplished? Why do we as people do that? You're supposed to be applauding these guys for amazing feats and accomplishments that they have brought in the ring. Not shunning upon them and acting like it ain't shit. Even your reporters, he had to remind Max Kellerman, undisputed. You gotta say undisputed. Why you just calling me the champ? But let it been a foreign motherfucker up there, he would have said undisputed without you having to check him to say so. You think them foreigners, they're not going against their people for no one. But as long as it's a black fighter, Americans do that shit so quick. We go against our own. Deontay Wilder touched on that too back in the day. It's like if it's a black fighter, no matter what we do in this sport, let's keep it 100. It seems to not be good enough. They talk shit about him. He can't box. But he's sleeping damn near or dropping everybody he been in the ring with. Give him at least that credit. Then y'all talked about Floyd. He has no power. He just a good defensive fighter. And he remains undefeated and can box his ass off. So you got one hand, you're mad because a motherfucker can't box, but he's knocking everybody out, and that's what y'all want to see. Then you got another motherfucker on the other hand who ain't really knocking nobody out, but he's a superb fighter. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all want. Y'all don't have nothing to bitch about in that. You got your yin and your yang. And you got the best of both of them. And you're still hating. How? How? Y'all motherfuckers is amazing to me, man. It's just like no matter what you do as a black fighter, your accomplishments, it don't mean nothing. But y'all praise the people from another country that has a whole country behind them. And in America, we just got sporadically some fans behind pushing certain American fighters. That shit crazy. Y'all make it make sense to me, because the shit don't make sense to me. I'm just saying. Can we support our own? Can we get behind our own? There's nothing but a little support, people. Devin Haney has been ducked, and he's the champion more than any. How many mandatories that didn't fight him? Lomo, Tiafimo. What does this man have to do to get a fight? Ryan's supposed to fight him. He didn't fight him either. Mayweather got Tank on some egotistical shit, but Tank should have just left. Then we probably can see that Tank and Devin fight. Like I said, I don't know what he pillow talked into his head or whatever the case may be, but he should have left. He definitely should have left. That way he could start his own promotional company and get the fights he want, create the legacy he want to. Unless he's taking up Floyd Mayweather old notion, belts don't do nothing but collect dust. But you had them. If they look at your videos of your house, you got belts spread all across the place. Give that man the same chance to get his shit together and get his belt spread across the place. You think he just want one belt, the same belt in 3 weight classes, and you think that's going to satisfy him? Come on, man. Take the collar off the dog. Let him fight. Or is it that you don't believe he can beat Devin? Since Devin grew up in your gym and Tank was brought to him. All of it's just bullshit to me. This is the fighting game. These are young millionaires. These are kids, really, and they millionaires. Let them have they shine. Everybody's career ain't gonna go the same way yours went. If he lose, he lose. So fucking what? Somebody old must go. But at least the fight fans get the fight the fans want to see. And who's to say they won't have a trilogy or whatever the case may be and build their name even more? Having an L don't mean your career is over. But everybody thinking in order to make the type of money that Mayweather does, you have to have an O on your record. That's not true. That's not true. Back in the day, Hearns, Leonard, Hagler, Durant all fought each other and they all lost against each other. But are they still in the Hall of Fame? My point exactly. So let these young guys fight, man. Let Tank fight Devin. That's the fight I want to see. But really, the fight I really want to see is Devin and Shakur. If Shakur started to move up, that'd be a great tactical chess match fight. That shit would be beautiful. That shit would be beautiful. That's the fight I want to see. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I don't... Because Devin's going to get hit by Tank. Let's just keep it 100. He going to get hit hard. And it's going... It just depends on... We see what Linares did to him. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have enough to finish him off. But if Tank get him in that same situation and position, I think it'll be a whole different outcome. But it's still a must-see fight. But my fight to me is Shakur and Devin. I'd rather see that first. See how that pans out. Then bring him to Tank. But all in all, y'all, raw and real with the new spill. Peace.